Hi, this is Alan from txtNationTV, and you may notice someone missing. My co-hosts Rusty and Danielle I've seen have been doing videos without me, so I thought I would do one without them. Who needs them, right? And there are Samsung fans and Android fans, and we've got no use for those people here. Ain't that right, Jackie?
That's right.
All right. So I decided to leave them out and talk to my good friend Jackie Anderson here, head of PR for Griffin Technology. If you don't remember, we met her last year at CES. She may have been on camera, I can't remember. But we talked to Webby and everybody over there, had a good time, and found out that they're going to be here at the grand reopening of the MacAuthority store. Been here 20 years, serving Nashville. Do not go to the Apple store. Just a bunch of blue shirts that don't know the first thing about customer service or their products. Come to MacAuthority where they'll take care of you. All right, with me today is Jackie Anderson, head of PR for Griffin Technology. Jackie, how's it going?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
So tell us, how did Griffin get hooked up with MacAuthority?
Griffin and MacAuthority actually go back 20 years because Griffin was
beginning.
founded from the very beginning. So they're both about the same age, the companies are.
Mm-hmm.
Griffin was founded 21 years ago by Paul Griffin, who is good friends with Mark Gregory, the founder of MacAuthority. So, and you know, back then, 20 years ago, I mean, the Apple community was a very small community within Nashville. It wasn't nearly as widespread and mainstream as it is today. So, pretty small group of people that have maintained friendship and partnership over the years.
Nice, and now Griffin is known all over the world. I've seen the products even in China, Japan, Singapore, India, I mean, everywhere.
Yes.
So.
Yep. And MacAuthority's grown too.
Exactly. So Paul Griffin, just from his kitchen table, created an empire, pretty much like Steve Jobs almost. Great. Well, if you don't know about Griffin, and you should know about Griffin, we're going to let you know about it. I'm going to show you a couple of products here. Since we are here in Nashville, Music City, where it all began, for the audiophile, we've got the wood tone headphones, which you just gave away a pair to a lucky kid. He seemed very excited about it. Why wood?
Wood has a really good acoustic quality to it. That's why guitars are made out of wood and not plastic. You know, there's a really nice warmth that they add to the sound of the audio. So it seemed like a natural fit for headphones to have that as well. And they look great, too.
They look cool, yeah.
Yeah.
They look better than
Can't
those
deny that.
big, I don't want to throw the product down, but they got a big bee on them and they look like rainbows on your ears. So yeah, wood looks really cool. Also, excuse me as I fumble here, we got the Studio Connect, which basically turns your iPad into a recording station.
Yeah, I can help you here.
All right.
Yes, this is our Studio Connect, and this is for iPads. So you prop the iPad up in there. It's got a little dock built into it, charges it as well. You've got all your inputs and outputs for everything from a 1/4 inch, so you could plug a guitar straight into it, to MIDI instruments. You can have keyboards, everything hooked up right into this, into GarageBand or any other audio app. So it's basically a complete little recording station here for iOS.
So any GarageBand, that's all. If they got an iPad, then they can mix and record.
Yeah, you can actually play real instruments as opposed to just the virtual instruments that are in GarageBand.
Nice.
So, yeah.
And
the mic stand mount.
Speaking of which, as I fumble it here, I'm actually seeing a use for this maybe for me as a to put my script up on a mic stand as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've seen people use it for that, for speeches or podcasts, or, you know, it doesn't have to be for musicians only. So yeah, it's very handy.
Teleprompter, that's the word I was looking for.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can use that as a teleprompter stand as well.
Yeah.
Great. Also, we're going to keep going here. And for the home, I also saw you give away one of these.
These have been so popular since we launched them. This is the PowerDock 5, and it is a charging station for 5 devices. So it has 5 bays built into it, and you'll see there's just USB slots there. So you could charge, you know, the entire family devices, whether it is all of your iOS devices or the Androids or other smartphones out there. So
anything that uses a USB to charge.
Exactly. Super convenient. You only have one thing plugged into the wall, and everything else is just plugged into the PowerDock 5.
Everything's organized, clean, and also it looks like Also safe because that hard plastic there, and it won't scratch the screen, and keeps everything all in one place.
Yep, and each USB is 2.1 amp, so you could do 5 iPads at once if you wanted. So very powerful as well.
All right, something I really didn't know is that Griffin is really tailored for kids. Tell us about these.
Yes, so this is our Kazoo line. We have an entire line of youth accessories, everything from our partnership with Crayola to our house brand here, the Kazoo, which they are so fun. I'll move this one. You can see the monkey here. We have everything from every zoo animal you could imagine.
Yeah, I saw an elephant. And
elephants and penguins, and they're really cute. And the fun thing is they're not just for kids. It's a youth line, but we have a lot of adults that like to walk around with monkeys on their phones too.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So, yeah.
And you might as well get the monkey stylus.
Monkey stylus to match it, yeah.
Also, I saw this, really not, I guess, tailored for kids, but maybe for parents who have kids that want to keep them quiet with that iPad, but keep it secure.
Absolutely. This is the cinema seat, and this actually mounts to the back of a car seat. You slide the iPad in there, you can watch movies. It's kind of like how a lot of cars have the built-in DVD players, that sort of thing. This is a $30 solution as opposed to the $500 built-in solution.
Exactly.
And, yeah, so.
All
and that off as well.
My assistant over here.
Yeah.
Speaking of Crayola.
Yes, so the Crayola, we've had lots of kids over here at the new MacAuthority, the Griffin Shop here at the Crayola section playing with this one here. This is called Crayola DigiTools, and there's a whole series of apps. They're free apps. You download them from the App Store, and then we sell little accessories that unlock all of the magic that's in those apps. So everything from glittery effects to rainbows and airbrush effects. There's all sorts of 3D. You can actually color in 3D. There comes with little 3D glasses. So lots of fun little activities that kids love.
Yeah, the kids love it. As you can see here, like the station is just full and crowded. But I want to play too. Let's talk about some big kid toys.
Yes, for the kid in all of us here. This is the Hilotc Assault. This one is hands down, people have the most fun playing with this, like at trade shows where they'll be flying around.
I remember at CES, I was trying to do an interview and had to duck because these things were just dive bombing.
Yes, so this is it's a remote-controlled helicopter, but you're flying it from your smartphone. So it's iOS and Android compatible.
Okay.
You've got your missiles that are in there, so you can fire from the touchscreen.
It shoots missiles.
It shoots missiles. That's
Shut
the orange.
up! I didn't even see that.
That's the best part.
That's even better.
Yeah. So you can fly it all over the place and shoot missiles. It's all controlled from the free app on your phone.
Nice. Shoot missiles from the phone. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, and what Griffin is known for is just cases, and we'll try to get them out here. But this is the one I've seen everywhere.
The reveal, yes. The reveal here is by far, it's the most basic one. It's a clear case. People love it. It's like very minimal. I think it's for people that don't want real bulky, that sort of thing, but still want to protect their case, obviously. And we've got it in every possible color variation
that you could think of.
Yes.
I just grabbed as many as I could off the shelf.
Yeah.
And also for you Duck Dynasty fans, happy. So is that a conglomerate? Have you teamed up with A&E for this?
Yes. This was a partnership with A&E. Duck Dynasty, obviously very popular. We've got this one selling in Walmart stores, so it's done very well at Walmart. And
here in the South, camo is a very popular. As I can see here, you're adorning some camo as well.
I am, yeah.
Urban camo is what I call it for you. And the star of CES last year, the Survivor Waterproof Plus Catalyst case.
Yes, this is our waterproof case. So Survivor is a very popular line for us. Of course, it's kind of been by far and above our most successful. Everybody loves the extreme duty protection cases. So this was the next in the line of that, Survivor Waterproof. As you can see, we paired up with Catalyst and made really nice. I mean, it's totally clear and it's not bulky, so that is definitely an important thing, especially when you're out, active, in sports. You don't want to have a big bulky case. So this one's really nice and slim and waterproof.
Yeah, and last year, if you didn't know, I talked to Webby about this case actually, as we dropped it in a tank, and you can look here for that interview there, and you can see that I chewed gum through that entire interview. Didn't realize it. It's terrible, but Webby shows off the case very well. As he drops it in the tank, and the phone stays on. So this case is definitely worth the money. Get it if you plan on going anywhere near water, outside, or if you're just clumsy. get the catalyst
Yeah,
case.
even around the house. You just never know when you might accidentally drop it in the sink or something. So.
All right, Jackie. Is this the only location of the Griffin Shop?
This is our first Griffin Shop, absolutely. So, we've had some micro stores, and we had a store in London last year for the Olympics, the London Olympics. So this isn't our first experiment with retail, but we're really excited to have one here this close to our corporate headquarters in Nashville. So some of our micro stores have been in malls around the nation, but this one is far and above, close to us physically, and so we're really excited about it. It's done well.
Great. It looks judging by today, it's going to be a huge success, and hopefully we'll see more with all the other MacAuthority locations, and maybe just even in a mall by itself. You'll have your own shop soon.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to thank Jackie. Thank you very much.
Thank you
for joining us. And stop by here. If you're in Nashville, we're at the I-65 Wedgwood location at MacAuthority. Been here 20 years. We're going to do another 20. Griffin's going to be with them as well. Also, stay with us. We're hopefully going to be talking to Griffin again at CES 2014. So be sure to follow us, txtNationTV.